Hello, good evening. Today we have Dr. Lee with us again. Hello, Dr. Lee.
Hi, good evening.
Okay,
Hi.
so if you follow us in our Facebook page, our Facebook Live, last two sessions, actually Dr. Lee shared about children in myopia in children. I mean, like short-sightedness in children, and what is it? And then as well as Dr. Lee did share about the type of myopia control lenses that actually helps to slow down the progression of the myopia or the short-sightedness in the children, as well as also Sharona in eye care did share about the durable and flexible type of frames that is suitable for children. So I'm just wondering, Dr. Lee, is there any other way that we can actually control myopia in the children?
Yes, there is. I think right now there's been a lot of work done over the years looking at ways to control myopia in children because we realize that it's a big problem. It is actually getting more and more, and the lifestyle and the technologies and all that doesn't help. So when they get older, if you have high myopia, then we will talk about it more during the webinar. There'll be some problems there for these children. So there are different strategies. I mean, glasses is one of them. We talk about myopia control lenses. There are also, if you read about it, there are contact lenses that are used. And what is the most effective way on average to control myopia is actually an eye drop. So over the years, there's been a drop that has been actually highlighted. It's called atropine. It's been available for many years. But the dosage was such that, there were problems with side effects. And now after much research, in the last 5-6 years, they have come out with a good dose where you can actually help control myopia, and it does not have the side effects as well. So this is called Myopine. I think we have been using this for a while now, and we find that it does help to control, and it's just using the eye drop once a night for the child, and it will, over the time, reduce the rate of progression of myopia so they don't get so short-sighted so quickly.
I see. Then in this case, Dr. Lee, how long does a child needs to use this myopine for? Is it like a long term or a certain duration or at what age they actually should start with this myopine eye drop?
I think right now we recognize that the actual so-called danger period is 6 to 12 years old. I think nowadays in my clinic, it's not unusual that we see 6, 7, 8-year-olds, they come in with 300-400 degrees already. So the cutoff, I won't say cutoff. I mean, every degree is important, but on average, consider people who are high myopia or high power is above 600. So once you go beyond that, the eyes become weaker and you get other problems, you see. So what happens now is when 6 to 12 years old is the most important time where they will progress very quickly. So if I have these children come in for the first time and I find they're short-sighted, I will start them on eye drops. And these drops will go in every day, and we see them regularly over the coming years. And it's not really a fixed timeline on how long or they have to use the drops, but on average until the power is stable. So when you talk about stability, maybe 16, 17 years old is usually when it stabilizes. Having said that, there are children that go higher as well, even beyond that age. But I have children where they're using the drops consecutively for 2-3 years and the power doesn't change, we can think about stopping and see what happens. One of the things we found that if you stop too early, then what happens is they can get what we call a rebound effect, and the myopia can suddenly shoot up again. So I think we have to maintain the eye drops together with the glasses to really try to slow the progression.
Well, actually, I think for the upcoming webinars will be very interesting topics for a lot of parents, because nowadays a lot of children are also short-sighted, especially during this gadget era. So to find out actually more about this, join us in our webinar. So Dr. Lee, I'm just curious, when they come to the age of 17 and 18 and their short-sighted power is stabilized, and is there any other options that can actually correct their short-sightedness or not?
Yeah, so what happens now is, as in medicine, nothing is 100%. I can tell you that. I still have young adults and even in the 30s, the power can still go up. But on average, most people will stabilize around that age. And what happens that age is when, they start to want to look good and stylish and, to start trying contact lenses perhaps. And people think about different ways to correct their vision. And I think we are sitting here, and this is our refractive suite or our laser correction machines. So this is LASIK we're talking about. So laser vision correction is definitely an option. It's become something that is a lifestyle choice, because what happens is the young adults which are very active, they find that it's inconvenient to wear glasses perhaps, or contact lens becomes bothersome, or you get complications from contact lens, then this is a good option. But not before stability. So we don't talk about it in children. Only when they achieve stability, then it's an option. But that's another webinar altogether.
Okay, interesting. So for those who are interested to find out more and to learn more about myopia in children, so please join us on this Thursday at 8:30 via Zoom. Click on the link below for the registration. Remember to like our Facebook page as well. So thank you, Dr. Lee, for sharing all these very insightful informations with all our communities. So thank you, Dr. Lee.
Okay, thank you. More to come.
Bye-bye.
2 days time. Bye-bye.